Turn it up. Turn it up.
Dobar dan, dobrodošli. Welcome everyone to this live event about the volunteering in Slovenia. Today we are going to get to know what European Solidarity Corps is, where to apply for these projects, where to find them, and some other general information about the volunteering. We are also going to have some guests. They are international volunteers who have their projects in Slovenia. It's going to be 3 of them. We are going to talk to them and we are going to ask them about their projects, what they are doing, where they are volunteering in Slovenia, and much more. And to finish with, we are going to watch a video. It's an edit of many different videos that we gathered of volunteers in Slovenia and the activities that all of us have been doing during the quarantine. And so to start with, I highly recommend you to stay until the end, also to watch this video, because I think you are going to enjoy it. And well, to start with, I'm going to answer the question, what is the European Solidarity Corps? Or ESC. So the ESC is an initiative of the European Union which creates different opportunities for young people between the ages of 18 to 30. These opportunities are traineeships, jobs, also team volunteering activities or local volunteering, and also individual volunteering activities. We are going to focus on individual volunteering projects because we are all volunteers, individual volunteers. We are all in this program. And youngsters can volunteer in their own country or also abroad. And these projects are meant to benefit both the youngster and the community where the project takes place. These projects usually take place in the countries within the European Union, and they can be both short-term or long-term projects. Short-term projects can last from 2 weeks to 2 months, and long-term projects can last from 2 months to 12. And the projects can consist on, for example, assisting at centers for asylum seekers, working at schools with children with special needs, or helping at a youth center, for example. And there are many, many other different activities. These ones are just some of the examples. And where can we find these projects? So there are many different Facebook pages. In my case, I found my project on a Facebook page. So there are a lot. By checking ESC, you can find some of them. And this is the place where the organization posts their projects, and also some youngster makes some post to find them. And we are also going to put in the comments the link for the youth portal, where some organization post a lot of opportunities. So that was it for the introduction. I hope it was clear. It was a general information. And without more delay, we are going to welcome our first guest. She is a volunteer. She's from Russia, and her name is Alexandra. She's going to be here. Hello, Alexandra. Oh, 1 second, I muted you. Now. Hello?
Hi.
Okay, now we can hear you.
Super.
So, Alexandra, first of all, you volunteer at a not so common building or place. Can you tell us where it is?
Yeah, it's old mansion, old castle, Dvorec Rakičan. So you can see it in the picture.
Yeah.
It's really nice and quiet place with horses inside also, and it's also hostel.
Yeah, generally ordinary people have dogs or cats where they live, but you have horses.
Yes, that's true.
And you also sent one photo. You were very lucky because we can see you not riding a horse, but did you ride the horse?
Yeah, during the quarantine, all youth centers in my organization was closed and all offices. So I decided why I cannot help with horses, just like to do something to spend time. And I asked them, they agreed. So I helped them to clean horses, to walk them, like to clean something else, like some, I don't know, work. And then I asked, can I learn to ride a horse? And yes, now I'm studying the horse riding. Today I had my lessons.
Okay, that was a great opportunity. You did the best of your quarantine, let's say.
Yeah, that's true. My quarantine was not like usual. I was like really enjoying it this time.
Okay, and can you tell us a bit about or what your project is about, or what were you doing before the quarantine?
My project is called Heritage is Forever, and it's really like a lot of things inside of this. Like we keep this castle alive by doing a lot of activities here. We did children's birthday parties here, like horse riding and some camps. The photo which you can see, it's also the camp which we had with children, winter camp. Also, we are writing US exchanges, and before the Christmas and New Year, we had 3 US exchanges with participants from like a lot of countries, and it was like really nice time. And also, I wrote one project
Ah.
with my coordinator, so that's what like kind of was work before the quarantine started.
And what was your project about, the one you wrote?
The project called "Take a Step Against Discrimination." So about discrimination, how to fight with it.
Okay.
It was not applied, but it was in the reserve list, so we reapplied, and we are waiting for the answer.
Okay. And I also wanted to ask you, as I said when I introduced you, you are from Russia, you are from Siberia. And when I first met you, I was shocked uh, by your trip because I knew how long your trip took to Slovenia. And I don't know how many different means of transport you had to take. Can you explain us how it was?
So it was like really long trip. So firstly, I should take a bus to the because I'm living not in the really big city. We have airport, but it's expensive. So I went to big city on the bus, 7 hours, it's the closest city. Then
Siberia.
I took the plane to Moscow, 5 hours. Then I stay in Moscow for one day and night to take my documents from embassy. And on the next morning, I had a flight to Milan because it was cheaper to do like this than go directly to Ljubljana. And then from Milan, with transfer in Graz, I went to Maribor. It's the second city in the Slovenia. On the Flixbus. So, and then after Maribor, I took the train to the Murska Sobota. And then in Murska Sobota, my coworkers met me with the car and drive me to Rakičan to the castle.
Wow. I already forgot how many different places you had to stay at. But it's interesting that we are talking with you because, as we know, most of the volunteers here in Slovenia or also in other European countries, we are from countries inside of the European Union. But there are also some organizations who accept volunteers from other non-European countries. But it's pretty hard for you to arrive or also to ask for the visa because you also, when you asked for your visa, you had to go to Moscow first, right?
Yeah, so firstly, I did the trip. Firstly, they sent me by post all documents. So, like, not the email. I needed all original documents.
Mhm.
It was twice, and the post lost some documents, but it's another story.
Okay.
So then, when I collected finally these documents, it took, I think, around 1 month and a half to take all documents.
Okay.
Then I fly to Moscow, like again bus, plane to Moscow, and again plane, bus. So I applied to embassy, and also I needed to translate on Slovenian some documents inside,
Uh-huh.
like also in Moscow.
But
So
at
that's
the
like
end,
really
you
long
arrived
process.
here, which is the important.
Yeah. What?
At the end, you arrived here, which is the
Yeah.
important. Okay.
Yeah. After applying, I was waiting for 1 month to arrive here. So I can
Okay.
say you're lucky that you're from European country that you can travel without visa.
Yeah, but I also want people to know that even if they are known of the European community, that they also have the chance in some organizations. And apart from this, I also wanted to ask you. A couple of days ago, I saw on your Instagram that you were singing with some other people, with some other men. I don't know if they were locals. And I was very
Yeah.
curious. So I wanted to ask you, how did you get in touch, or how did you decide to meet up and sing and play at the same time? It was very nice.
So this story began even before quarantine. In February, I was participating in one karaoke evening in one youth center here in Moscow Sobot in my city. And one man who is also DJ there, he noticed me and he invited me to help the band of his young brother because they needed on
Ah,
that time the woman voice, like back vocal. And I'm like, okay, why not? Let's try. And we agreed. We even like made the plan which day we will meet, where, and how they will pick up me. But then quarantine started, so
ah.
it stopped, and I already like stop to think about this because like okay they already don't need it, I stay 1 month, but they wrote me like if you want we can take you on the picnic and we can sing together. And yeah,
Uh-huh. And
we met each other.
in which language were you singing, or in which language do you sing?
You mean on the video?
Yeah, or with them.
Usually it's English, sometimes it's Slovenian,
Ah,
Croatian, different.
nice.
And the song which we recorded was in Russian.
So you're also learning a bit of Slovenian by these songs.
uh, yeah, like I can read in Slovenian, I can kind of understand a little bit, but not so much. But yeah, for songs, it's not so difficult. You just listen and repeat how you
Okay.
can.
Thank you very much,
You're
Alexandra.
welcome.
I will keep seeing your Instagram, and hopefully I will see more of these songs.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thank you.
for participating. Goodbye.
Thank you for the invitation. Bye.
Bye bye. So this was Alexandra, and we are going to introduce our next guest. I'm sorry, I need to read his name. His name is Mirsad, and he's from Bosnia, and he's going to come. Some seconds. Hello, Mirsad. Oh, 1 second. I also muted you. Okay, now.
Oh, I just want to say, like, you said my name exactly right. Mirsa. That was
Okay, perfect,
that
because
was
I read it
perfect.
on my notes. So I wanted to ask you that you started your project in Slovenia, but unfortunately you are not here right now. Can you tell us why you're not here?
Yeah, I started on the January 6th. I came to Slovenia for my project, and after 2 months, at the beginning of March, I decided to go back to see my family for a 7-day visit because European Solidarity Corps, they give us the 3 days. You can, depending on how long you have to
In
stay,
Bosnia.
you get the free. No. Depending how long your EVS is. For me, it's 9 months. So I got 18 days for that 9 months. So I decided to took 5 days off and go to Bosnia because it's like really close. We have Croatia in the middle between Slovenia and Bosnia. So I hopped to bus and went home at the March 6th.
Okay, and how
And
did you find that project? Oh, sorry.
of course, I'm sorry. It's after that, this whole thing with Corona happened, and I had to stay.
It caught you there by coincidence.
Yeah, it caught me there, and when it passes, I'm returning back to my project. Yes.
Okay, and how did you find your project? How was it?
Yeah, it was very curious case because I didn't apply online like many people do, because I was very active in my youth center in my local city, Bugojno, where I live, and we were doing some Erasmus exchange program with youth center in Slovenia, Mladenski Center Trbove, where I'm volunteering right now, and I was the youth leader for my exchange group. So I met the people there, youth workers and MCT. We had a really great time. We enjoyed it. Me, people from Malta and Greece were also participating. And they said to me, like, hey, we have like this EVS opportunity, it's like this center with people with disabilities. Are you interested, or people with special needs, and are you interested? And I'm like, okay, can you like please give me a couple of, that's the picture from the one of their workshops. Like, can you please give me a couple of months to think about it, and because I had some other stuff to do back here in Bosnia to end. And that was at the end of 2019, like in November. In December, I said, like, okay, it's not a problem, I'm coming. Like, I really enjoyed it, I want to come. And from the beginning of January, I was there in Slovenia on my EVS.
And you already said that you have been working with people with special needs. What kind of activities do you usually do with them?
Yes, the proper Slovenian name for it is Varstveno-delovni Center in Zagorje. It's the city next to Trbovlje, where I'm stationed. It's not the kids. You can have young people, but it's the youngest person is 21 plus. So you have people 21 to like 60 plus 70 years old who are living there. Usually they are doing some easy jobs for the local companies, with the cardboards. They're making the cardboards for the I don't know what's the proper English word for it, but the cardboards for the like beverages. You put in factories, you put the beverages in. They are making the hats for the construction workers, the simple stuff. They have their own workshop where they make some chopati. Slovenians will know it's slippers. And other stuff, it's Slovenian word for slippers. And
which is your role there, or how you?
Yeah, I'm doing like I'm socializing with them, helping them with their jobs. Sometimes because they have deadlines to do, because it's like real work. It's not like just fun. I'm hopping in to help them, to produce enough of these cardboards or these helmets they're doing. And just like watching over them, helping them go to their lunch room. We have a big lunch room, or helping them with the fitness activities, because we have a big gym also in that center. So it's like a lot of stuff, it's multifunctional.
I have a photo that you sent me with your team.
Oh yes.
It's you, and you told me 4 more women. In this case, we can see 3.
Yeah, this we can see Laura. She's from Spain. The girl in the red jacket is Fatima. She's also from Bosnia, and the girl on the right is Tatiana. She's from Germany. Okay. And we have one more girl from Bosnia, and she's not in this picture, but like Marina. Okay. I have to mention her.
A whole team. And I'm also want to tell you that during the volunteering project, during the long-term one, we have 2 trainings.
Yes.
The on arrival training, at the beginning of the project, and the other one is the midterm in the middle of the project. Some of us, unfortunately, are going to have the midterm online because of the virus. But I don't know if you ever heard the joke, but I've heard it a couple of times that the volunteers only eat twice per during the volunteering project. One on arrival training, and the second one the second time we eat is on the midterm. Can you confirm?
I'm sorry. Like, what is the question?
So that they say that volunteers only eat twice during the whole volunteering project because
Eat.
yeah,
Oh,
because we usually go to very fancy places. It's true. We
yeah.
go. So that's why we usually have a lot of food and we eat a lot. Actually, I remember during my on arrival training, I gained, I don't know if 1 or 2 kilos, but I gained weight.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yes, I agree. Totally agree with you, because it's they are usually, from my experience from on arrival, and from what I've heard from other volunteers, is that they are arranging those meetings at fancy places, big hotels. It depends on what type of year it is. Is it some ski resort or some fancy place
Yeah.
near the seaside. And yeah, the food is amazing. You eat like 10 times a day. It's like it's crazy, and everybody gains, like, I don't know, a couple of kilos, at least 1-2 kilos. You cannot get less than that.
Did
Definitely.
you have a favorite dish?
Favorite dish?
Yeah.
Well,
Mine was ice cream.
No, I enjoyed everything.
Okay.
I basically everything was like, I didn't have like this one thing that I ate constantly, because everything was good.
Okay.
So, but they had some delicious some cake, but I don't know the name of it. I had it like once, and it was like really nice.
Okay. Hopefully you will be luckier than me and you will have your midterm physically arranged. We will
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Thank you very much for you two for participating. We're going to say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
So the last guest that is going to participate today is also my flatmate. We are both volunteering in Kotlovnica in Kamnik at the youth center, and he's also coming from Spain. His name is Jose. Oh, also mute. Last one. 1 second, Jose. Yeah, now.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Hey, we can change the roles.
The
You can
interviewer.
be the reporter and the journalist.
No, I
The
prepared it,
interviewer.
please. Let me do my job.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
as I said before, you are from Spain, like me. And in your case,
Yes.
you didn't know much about the volunteering before, but you found your project by coincidence. How did that happen?
It was really strange. I was in Madrid, in the capital of Spain, and I was working. And one day, one of my friends tell me, "Hey, do you want to go to Slovenia for this project?" And he explained me everything, and they told me, "Oh, if you are okay." I don't speak very well. Okay, it's for the people that are watching me. It's important. And yes, it was really strange, fast, and was a coincidence. I didn't know nothing
And
about.
what did you
European
like about the
Solidarity Corps.
project? Why did you decide to apply for it?
Because when I heard about this, I think that why not? It's like you can travel to other country to know other culture, know new people, learn language, because it's important, because I didn't speak nothing of English before to be here, and now I can survive, I think. Yes, only for the adventure, I think. Only for, why not? Yeah.
And so which kind of activities have you done during your project?
During my project, okay. A ver, my project is about to create a documentary film about the young people, and the young thing that happened in Kamnik or Slovenia in general. And it's great because I can record the activities and participate in the activities. I can. We was with you in a workshop about paint, about this illustration in a cabaret. I was in the cabaret of Kamnik, and in different workshop. Unfortunately, with the coronavirus, it's stopped now the activities, but we are doing
Editing
this
and
kind of things.
And I
Yes,
have some
it's-
examples of the activities that we have been doing. I have some photos. So in the first photo, we can see you recording one event. Can you tell us where it was or what it was?
Yes, it was with the carnival in Kamnik in the main square. Yes, we was recording all the people, all the town. Maybe I don't want. Okay. Yes, I record the disfraces. How can I say disfraces? Sorry.
Yeah, costumes.
The costumes and how the people enjoy in the streets. It's I am kidding because it's in the street with everybody, and 2 days after we was in quarantine, and it's
Yeah.
like
After that, it was, yeah.
yes, it's yes, it was.
Okay, I have another photo. This is of a workshop we had. You are full of food. Do you remember this?
I can see.
Surrounded by food.
Yes, yes, we did a workshop about the food of our country. We liked with other girl from Latvia. Yes, we did a lot of food, potato omelette in this case, and a lot of food, and we can know of food of other countries. Yes, it was really nice. The people that come with us this day, we enjoyed it.
It was the intercultural evening that we also made a presentation. So Justina, the girl from Latvia, she cooked the pie and also the potatoes, and the torrijas and the potato omelette, they are from Spain. And what Jose is eating is the potato omelette. And the next photo I chose is this one. It's in the nature. What can you tell about this photo?
Oh, great day, I think. It's with the girl from Latvia, Justine, and with Anya, that is our coordinator. And we was walking to the mountain here in to the north of
Bistrica.
Kamniska Bistrica.
Kamniska Bistrica.
Kamniska Bistrica. Sorry for my pronunciation.
Yeah.
And it was really nice. I can see that it's amazing for me in Slovenia that it's all green. Every place in Slovenia it's green. It's really beautiful. We was in a waterfall.
Yeah, it was tiny, but yeah, that's
yeah, really tiny. In the image in Google Pictures, it's better, but it was in winter, and it's okay. It's okay, and really nice, really. And we watch it. We saw hospital in the Second World War. Really amazing. I think. Yes.
It was very nice to get to know also where we are living. Thank you, Anya, who is watching us, for bringing us there. So the last photo is also in nature. What were you trying to do in that lake? Were you trying to ice skate?
In the past, I never. I only see lake and fountains, ice in the movies. It was the first time that I can walk in the ice. It's like, oh, I can walk in the ice, and yes, it's.
You were risking your life.
Yeah, and we was more fat, I think, but.
Okay, thank you, Jose, a lot. That was the last photo. Thank you. See you in some minutes. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
So they were all of our guests, but please don't go yet. We have one last video that hopefully you will be able to watch without any problem. This is the video of the different activities that some of the volunteers have been doing during the quarantine. And I hope you like it. So I'm just going to play it. Mhm.
I'm from Spain and I'm...
My name is Alexandra. I'm from Russia. And
my name is Asier. I am from Spain, from San Sebastian in the Basque Country.
My name is
up north.
Anastasia. I'm from Russia.
Hello, my name is Amaya. And
My name is Laura.
I am Jose Lima Hidalgo. I am
I'm a volunteer in the organization RIS, Dvorec Rakican, in Murska Sobota. Usually on my project I was working with kids on children's birthday parties and some creativity workshops. And also I was working in the office writing some youth exchanges.
I have never done a puzzle before because I'm not a patient person, but I decided that I wanted to work on that during this quarantine.
Before coming here, I was already writing a lot, and I had started writing a novel in Spanish, obviously.
I found an online book about emotional intelligence, and that's what I am currently reading.
Sometimes I get really mad because I don't know how to do it, but other times I'm working during 2 hours and I'm so relaxed that I don't even realize.
We have a theater and a cinema inside the building, so I always create things to do. And we also have an escape room.
Hi, I'm Jose. I clean the kitchen every day. It's my favorite hobby now.
Once a week, in my free time, obviously we're in the quarantine, so we have a free time. I do house cleaning, house chores, and right now I'm, as you can see, cleaning the kitchen.
Cooking, that's the main activity that I have been doing. I have never been a great cooker, but I took this time as an opportunity to improve my diet, which I have done. And I'm looking a lot of new recipes and I'm trying them. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Reading books, watching films, cooking, meditation, doing yoga, a lot of exercise.
I prefer to walk near with horses, pat them, sometimes help to clean them.
Sometimes I play with the computer.
Like this.
It's really smart.
And I want to give a very, very, very huge hug to all the volunteers that there are here in Slovenia.
And I play the guitar. Come on!
All right, that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed it and to see you next time. Bye-bye.